Hey AYL fans, I'm Kevin Mortensen.
And I'm Gina Mortensen.
And welcome to At Your Leisure. And today we're coming to you from beautiful Bicknell, Utah in Wayne County. And what do we got going on here?
We have a dedication of their Veterans Memorial. And today is a little bit wetter than I thought it would be, but it's beautiful here. And there's been a lot of hard work put into this memorial.
You know, I love when the rain comes through and gets everything wet, but you know, it's almost like Providence. Divine Providence has a certain method about it, because right as we're getting ready to start, that sun is coming. And I've heard that there's a couple of Blackhawk
They want the rain to go away so they can land.
and some big wigs from the state and a general and a bunch of other things. This is a really cool monument. And
I really should have combed my hair for this event.
So listen, while we go and mingle with the crowd, we're going to go off and learn a little bit about all the hard work that it took to put this into place. And we're going to spend the rest of the day kind of checking out Wayne County.
Come on.
I've been on the town board for about 14 years now, mayor for the last 2 years. But the Veterans Memorial is something I've wanted to do for a long time. We just could never, the funding was always an issue. When we had this land donated, I said, you know, let's do it.
The first thing we had to do was raise money. We raised a total of about $230,000 in cash from about 220 donors. In addition, we had a lot of in-kind contributions, about another $200,000. So we have raised this cost about $400,000 plus to build. So we had a committee of 7 people. They all helped a lot. For example, my wife drew the plans. Kathy Woolsey and her son Scott did most of the landscaping and the sprinkler system. Everybody, all the businesses in Wayne County donated. Lots of people who've lived here in the past donated. Since then, we've been working to get it built. Most of the people who contributed, who helped build it, have given us great discounts. Many people have contributed. This is not just me. This is a lot of different people that contributed.
I would love to thank all the donors, very, very generous donors. And if it wasn't for those donors, this would not be possible.
Okay, as you can see, they put a lot of work into this. They had a great committee. They had people donate hundreds of thousands of dollars to make this happen. And as you can see behind us, the VIPs have arrived. They're getting ready to start the program. We're going to go and watch that program. And until we do, we're going to send you guys off to check out this week's Where To.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We just had a wonderful experience here with an amazing ceremony. There was taps, 21-gun salute, and lots of tears.
Right, everything that you'd expect. And I want to take just a personal minute. You know, I'm the grandson of a Pearl Harbor survivor and a D-Day survivor. And as I look at the names that are on that monument and all of these veterans memorials that are popping around the country, they're not just names. These are guys that jumped off of ships, ran into gunfire. They watched their friends die. These guys saw the worst of the worst, and they did it for the best of the best reasons. And they deserve the very best that we could offer. And this was the least of what we could do. But how about a town coming together and raising $400,000 in order to put their names in granite, to memorialize them forever? We'll never know the experiences and events that led to them getting their names on that. Thanks for allowing me that personal moment, but we still have a show to put on, and we're going to grab our kids and we're going to go check out the best of what Wayne County has to offer. And while we do that, we're going to send you guys off to talk about what this monument really means.
It's meant to be a combination of a historical memorial and a veterans memorial. So we wanted to honor those who settled the valley, and we also wanted to honor those who have spilled their blood to give us the freedoms that we have. If you come into the memorial, you'll see 8 different kiosks that highlight various elements of our history, how we got our water, how we built the early roads, who settled this valley, who settled this town. And you'll also see some great monuments to honor our veterans. You'll see one monument that's called Freedom Isn't Free, with all of those who lost their lives and who are prisoners of war at the bottom.
I'm a veteran of World War II. I was raised here and was here for my first 18 years.
small towns or the American public is really what makes the United States military as effective as it is, as good as it is, because it's community-based, it's people that care about each other and want to take care of each other.
So we're honoring the veterans. You'll also see a covered wagon that was restored. It was found out on the Parker Mountain, and that wagon was restored and given to us, donated by some people from Antimony, Warner and Maggie Stewart. And so anything that's Bicknell related you'll find in here, both historical and veteran related.
Okay, so now if you're a veteran, we salute you. Thank you. If you're not a veteran, be sure to thank one and salute them. So we've spent all day here in Bicknell. What a cute town.
Definitely cute. I've heard they have famous for some pies.
Go to the Sunglow Cafe, is that what it's called?
Sunglow. We haven't tried them, but maybe because there's chocolate not in the names. There's pickle and pinto bean and I don't know.
A couple of weeks ago we were at the Ideal Dairy and they were selling Sunglow pies. And
Yes.
so this is where they come from. We need to go check them out.
We do, but the red rocks just down this road look like someplace I would love to go hiking.
Look, that's what Southern Utah's famous for, and we've got a little bit of time left today.
I'm gonna go hike these mountains.
So
Come on.
Listen, I'm gonna follow her. We're gonna send you guys off to check out this week's Along the Way, sponsored by Rocky Mountain ATV. Well, welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the show today. As you can see, we came to Wayne County for the Veterans Memorial dedication. It's quite a big to-do out here. A lot of VIPs came in. It was a good time, but you can't come to Wayne County without kind of venturing out and seeing some of the cool stuff that's out here.
This is a beautiful campground, and we're not even,
Where are
2
we?
minutes outside. We're at the Sunglow Campground, just outside of Bicknell, like literally just outside of Bicknell. And the views, I see this every show, but Utah's so beautiful. The views are beautiful, and I'm going to take lots of pictures of my kids hiking up these mountains and in these hills.
You know, I think I'd like to go back and see what's back in here. I know we've been here before. We've camped here before as a family. This is not a well-known campground, but it is Forest Service maintained.
It's quiet, it's beautiful, well-maintained. And while we go check out what's here, you guys get to go check out this week's sticker winner.
This week's contest winner was submitted to us on Facebook by Chase and Lyndsee Anderson. Congratulations to the Andersons. It looks like you're the lucky winners of a $400 gift certificate to Rifab.
Rifab offers the best custom metal fabrication for your rig. Visit rifab.com for more details.
Be sure to call us on Monday at 801-947-8888 to claim your prize. Now let's take a look at the Trail of the Week.
This week's Trail of the Week is the Hard Scrabble Trail, which is located in Washington County, next to the town of Enterprise.
To get more information on this trail or any of the other trails that we've completed on the Trails 360 project, visit outsiders.zone.
Now, let's take a look at next week's show.
Next week, Chad and Ria are joining up with our friends at Jorgensen's as they talk about proper gun safety and maintenance, as well as taking a look at some of the new innovations in that industry.
Then, the AYL crew is getting back out on another great trail, and this time we're headed to the Aeropine Trail in Sanpete County.
And finally, we're taking a look at FIG grants to see how they've been able to help the town of Wellington connect with the OHV community.
Well, next week's show looks amazing.
You know what I was thinking as we were walking up this canyon? When you live in a city, they build playgrounds for kids. And for those of us that live out here in rural Utah, Mother Nature built an amazing playground.
It's beautiful here, and the town is small, and the people are friendly, and the area is beautiful. And there's so much history in each of these little towns.
Every little town's different. It's got its own character. And so now, we know we're not traveling across the world. Now's the time to get out and see these little places in Utah, visit these little towns, see that cool historic site that they built down there in Bicknell and, in other towns around Wayne County, and learn the history, but look at where we're at. Take a minute to get off the highway and come up here and find some of these fun places and let your kids run.
It's definitely not 100 degrees, but it's a really great place to spend a weekend.
You know why? Because what we're finding out as we traveled around the state, that when we get in the truck and we go, if you know where to look, there really is adventure around every bend.
You just have to get out there and create it yourself.
At your leisure.